Let's start with the reading, Aries. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Keep in mind that the energies go both ways, so feel free to interpret the direction of the messages as they best resonate with your own personal situation. Also, I am currently selecting people for free personal readings. Keep watching to know how to get selected. Alright, Aries, let's see what's going on with you today. Okay, wow. You really have a powerful reading here. And it starts with the main energy, which is represented by the Five of Swords and the Eight of Swords. What we're seeing here is clearly something that you should know about. When I look at these two cards, I definitely see that there is a lot happening which maybe you are misinterpreting right now just because this person is trying to hide certain things, hide certain emotions and maybe fears as well. And to you, it doesn't fully make sense, or maybe it doesn't make sense at all. In fact, what I see here is a situation that at times can really be beautiful. At times is just perfection, is everything you can ever wish for, ask for, the most beautiful type of connection you can imagine. But some other times instead it gets so dark and so hard to deal with, and this change overall, it doesn't make sense. I see here the fire, but also see this constant change with death, rebirth. It's clearly something that is not making sense, but soon it will. What I see, in fact, here is with the Eight of Swords, someone who has the tendency to sabotage themselves every single time. There is something right here that they, maybe without even knowing it, always keep away from them. Although it gives them happiness and everything they can ask for, that's exactly the reason why they sabotage it. And we see right here that the reason why, look at all these ocean waves, the reason why things feel absolutely amazing at times, it's because that's the moment right before the big wave comes in. You know, the water retreats and everything seems smooth and easy. And then all of a sudden this wave comes on you and it just changes everything all of a sudden. And here we go back to this death, rebirth, and then let's try one more time, and then back to this. You know, it's definitely not a easy situation to handle, but in your focus position, we have the Hierophant. We have your awareness that behind all of this drama and this confusion, there's actually something beautiful there. There is the opportunity for a beautiful long-term commitment. But overall here you feel that someone wants to go for this, which of course requires some sort of structure and rules, but then they break those rules. They do something that it's quite the opposite from committing to one person, maybe something that it's more selfish and it's just for themselves. And then forgiveness come in and wanting to fix things, to change. I've changed. Did you though? Right here we see how your focus really talks about wanting that stability, but not just with anyone. At least at this point in time, you truly envision it with this person. Or maybe you have for the longest time. Perhaps things are changing for you as well. Overall, we see how here your inspiration, your motivation to keep fighting is to feel that you're building something beautiful with someone. Something that it's not just going to be a memory at some point in the future, but something you can truly rely on. In the past, we have the Emperor. And so here we really see how at first things felt very clear. This talks about straightforward communication, direct communication on what it is that you want, they want. It felt at least that things were clear between the two of you. But you've also had to deal with someone who, whenever they get into their head about something, whenever they convince themselves of something, it's really hard to convince them of the opposite, to show them what's really going on. They often get possessive, perhaps, definitely selfish. You see it here. We've seen it in these cards as well. Defensive, as though you shouldn't even bring up certain things, you know? And how can you truly communicate with someone like this? Someone who feels too strict and rigid whenever it comes to communication. Because when it comes to instead the commitment, they are pretty free. They break those rules. And maybe they see you as too rigid. Although, you know, when you have expectations, you should meet those expectations. And if you don't want to have those kind of boundaries, then just talk about it. Let's be clear about things. Don't do or say one thing and then the minute later, you'll change it completely. But so far, what I'm seeing at least, and then we see that information is coming your way, I see that whenever this person feels that they want that Hierophant as well, that's when they sabotage it. And so in your weakness position, we have the Ace of Swords. And this is overall just trying to find the truth right now, right away. Wanting to find clarity, which you wouldn't see as a weakness, right? But if you're looking in the wrong places, that could be a weakness, yes. If you are trying to push it or trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together by yourself, without this person by your side who could help you out understanding why certain things are happening, then you come up with your own truth, which can be close to the real truth, but it's not the real 100%. You feel here maybe that you have to do something quick, right? I need a quick victory. I need to tell this person that we're done. Enough. I'm not going to try this anymore. I'm not going to play their games any longer. At least I'm in control in that case. At least I am the one who's closing the door on this. But since this is in your weakness position, it's probably not the best thing to do. Chances are that you do it, and then you send that message, you say, all right, we're done. And if you don't get the type of answer that you are expecting back, this could really become even more difficult for you. Perhaps here you're trying to trigger the truth, trigger some sort of move forward from this person. But for the time being, what we see is if you try to push it, you're not going to receive it. And I know it's frustrating, but what you have to focus on is your strength. 3 of Pentacles. Just really speak from your heart, but also from a very logical standpoint. Right here, what's very important to do, Aries, it's not talking about how I feel, how you make me feel, what you have done wrong. No. Right here, the most important thing that you can do is realizing that although it's going to be hard to hear, there's no right and wrong. There is just two people who might be on different pages, who might want different things. And although I don't believe that that's the truth for this situation, you have to act that way when you talk to this person. You don't have to tell them, look, you've done this, you've done that. You have to say, you know what? I think given what I've seen from you, I think that we might want different things. Therefore, it's my time to look somewhere else, to move on. But without anger, without anything, I'm just acknowledging the fact that maybe we're not made for each other, right? And so that is really going to be powerful here. It's truly going to show this person that now the ball is really in their court and they have to do something about it, or you have made up your mind. And they're going to see you walking away. They're going to see your back while you walk away, and they will never see you coming back. And so in the hidden energy position, the Tower, I mean, this is that moment that will change everything. Because of this awareness, because of this thing that you are realizing here, and I hope that this message was helpful for you. In the overall situation, there is an unexpected change. The reveal of truth. This is you saying, you know what? I am fine with us splitting up, breaking up. It's fine. If this is not gonna work, it's fine. We tried, you know what? We tried so many times saying it with a smile, and it didn't work out. I still love you. I still care about you, but we cannot keep doing this to ourselves. In that moment, when you're about to exit that door, this person will scream and be like, stop. Stop there. And that's the beginning of the truth. The beginning of perhaps a conversation, a heart-to-heart conversation, which will bring a true change in the dynamic between the two of you and in the outcome between the two of you. And so it's really important to see what this is going to be about, because you are about to see the full picture, to see things you couldn't see before because this person obviously was hiding them from you. You're able to see behind that wall and to see the vulnerability of this person. See things that I feel you knew were there, but they didn't allow you to see them. And so right now, because of that Tower moment, even if for a split second, you'll be able to see the truth. And the truth will make you understand what to do next, how to move forward, and how to find your own happiness. Aries, at the end of the day, that is the most important thing. And here, I do believe you're going to realize things that were around you all along, but now they're finally visible to you as well. So let's see what this Tower moment is going to be about. Let's flip the reading, see what the other person thinks, but truly thinks and truly feels, what their true intentions for the future are, instead of what they want to show to you. Let's see what it will be revealed to you in that Tower moment, and how potentially can change this whole situation. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, just follow me in the extended video link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every week, I randomly select viewers that have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Aries. Definitely a complex situation, yes. And mainly because there is no transparency. There is no strength to truly show you how this person feels, to tell you how maybe they hurt and what they really want. And honestly, if we were to let go of pride, ego, and just be honest, things would be so much easier. And right here, we see that that is actually coming out for you with the Tower moment, which really represents a brand new beginning for the two of you. Right here, someone with the Fool is deciding to take a risk, is deciding to gamble with life. They're saying, you know what, if I keep controlling things, I'm just not really finding what I want, and I'm losing, in fact, what I want and who I want. So right here, because of something that you did different, this person is realizing everything. So let's immediately focus on that Tower. Let's see what is going to be revealed to you, and then we will look into how this person feels, their intentions, and how the situation is going to evolve. Did you see the Page of Cups while I was shuffling? It came up and then I put it back and then it came down again. You cannot block these cards, and I'm glad. All right, here we go. Get ready for this, Aries.